Alright, back with some more little agate nodules from the Arizona desert. Today I've got 20 really small, but mostly intact agate nodules, no windows. Well, one or two of them might have a couple small windows, but for the most part, not sure what's going to be in these. Not going to go through each of these before I cut them. So I'm going to get these off to the saw, get them cut, and I'll be back. Alright, back from the saw. Let's see what we had in these 20 stones. I'm going to go through these pretty quick. The first few are the ones that didn't really turn out so good. So this is mostly quartz with a little bit of a geode pocket. And another solid quartz. So all these quartz ones, probably just throw in a tumbler or a yard rock them. Alright, now that one's definitely a geode on that side anyways. But not all that interesting. Alright, this one had a little bit of banding, but all quartz for the most part. Alright, and this one, the quartz got something in it. Gave it some color, but regardless, a little bit of moss and quartz. Alright, and another quartz. Alright, last quartz one. And again, another geode. Pretty cool little pocket. This one's pretty cool, but it's so deep you can't really see all of it. Cool. Alright, these next few are the better of the bunch. Let's see how they came out. Start with the first one that actually broke. So there's a heavy set of fractures in this guy. Color's good, but that one actually broke. And we'll tumble it. Now on this one, you can see the quartz right here. And if you look in the back, that white area, that's the quartz pocket. So just on the edge of that. All right. Next up, this little guy. All right, first full banded, but unfortunately it's got a heavy fracture in it. But other than that, the banding's pretty nice. Now I'll make a nice tumble soon. All right, next little guy here. Kind of wanted to cut it on the other side of this, and it's got some corn flaking going on in it, but it is definitely banded. It's got some calcite crystals in it. All right, now tumble rock. All right, next up, kind of cut that one down the long axis. Let's see how it came out. All right, it's got agate and quartz banding. It's pretty cool looking. But another tumbler. All right. This next one, I again cut long ways. Got a hair on here. All right, let's see how it came out. All right, a little bit of quartz, but mostly banded agate. It's got a really good pattern. The banding is pretty faint though, but it's nice. I like that. No fractures or anything, it's good. I think a face polish on this one would be nice. Very cool. All right, next up. All right, kind of wanted to cut this in the thick end, so I got a heel and a little bit left over. All right, here, this is a pretty good one actually. That black is just paint from the saw blade. Really nice banding and colors. It's got the snowflakes in it. Take a look at the other side. All right. It's not a large stone, but big enough I might take a slab or two off of this thicker end to do a cabochon. That'll make a gorgeous cabochon. No fractures, perfect pattern, really nice. Cool. All right. Next up. And this one, it's kind of weird looking. It's like it grew on top of another bubble or something. Let's see how it came out. All right. It's definitely banded with a full pattern. I don't see any fractures. It's not as much contrast in the banding as the last one, but nice nonetheless. Just a tiny little bit of water line in that right there. That's pretty cool. Probably a face polish on that guy. Nice. All right. Another little one. Cut it long ways. Looks like another double nodule, but one pattern. It does have some quartz, but the banding is perfect and it's all the way around. Let me make a nice face polish. That side is gorgeous. Very nice. Cool. All right, next up, got another little guy, more roundish. Let's see how he came out. All right, this one's got really nice colors and a really great pattern on the inside. Kind of small, probably just face polish this guy, but he is thick enough I might be able to get one slab off of that side to do a cab out of. That'd make a nice cab. That is really cool. Love the bands and the stuff that's in them and the colors. That's a really good stone. Wish this one was a little bit bigger. Very nice. All right. Next up, another little guy about the size of the last one. And let's see what we ended up with. All right. Again, another full pattern banded agate. Not as contrasty in the banding, but nice nonetheless. Nice. Make a nice face polish. Could probably get a little cab out of that, but face polish nonetheless. All right, next up. All right, I kind of cut that one on the long axis as well. Let's see how I did. All right, that's super cool. That is really cool looking. Look at that. A little bit of moss, red moss on the bottom. It's got those snowflakes floating around in there. Very nice. Let's look at the other side. It's even nicer. Again, it looks like a little bit of water line there. Alright, that's gotta be a face polish. That is really cool. Gorgeous. Alright, got 2 more left. Let's see how we did on the last couple. Alright, more flattish. Let's see what we ended up with. Ooh. Alright, look at the banding on that. That is a perfect pattern. A little bit of parallax, more shadow banding going on in that. Oh, it's a shame it's so small, but probably face polish that. This is a little thicker. I might get a slab off of this to cab. That's a beautiful stone, actually. It's little, but that is a nice little candy. All right, last but not least, let's see what we ended up with. This is probably one of the bigger nodules out of the bunch. And, oh boy, look at the shadow banding or parallax and the banding on that. It does have a good portion of quartz, but the banding goes all the way around it. And then you got that shadow banding or the parallax. Wow, look at that. That's super nice. Let's look at this side. Yeah. Very nice. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.